Here's one way to show off, use full mythic and use starfish with salt. In garden, at wave 26. This is a great way just to show off your skills, right? Keep in mind we're all dead and just simply watching this, so all we have to do right now is watch this player flex their full mythic build and maybe, just maybe, beat the wave. I wish I could do this, myself, but I do not have the right mythics for this, sadly. But that's what happens when you don't play the game as much. You are left with only 8 mythics, most of them terrible, or cannot be used to their full potential. But this right here is one way to get rid of all the hornets, clearly. Just have a bunch of missiles attack you, and watch them die to the salt. Because you know the salt is real. I'm feeling it in my bones right now, that I cannot do this myself. At least not yet. This is just a walk in a park for players like this. Use us peasants as fodder, and then just beat the wave by yourself, and then obtain all of the petal drops. No wonder there's a huge gap between the elite and the rookie players, even those players with full legendary. And now the wave is pretty much beaten. Will we obtain these petal drops? Absolutely not. They will run out before we spawn again. Beating any wave and any mythic monster is very good. But is it worth it if we cannot obtain the petal drops from it? That is if you can beat the harder waves, so you can obtain much better drops. But the rest of us were playing poorly, including myself, so we never had a chance. And also, how can you show off if you also play poorly? Because of your team. That is essentially what happened, and they left. No blame given for this. Still though, this should be me. And perhaps if I continued playing this game, this could have been me. But at this point, is the grind really worth it? That is something I must ask myself.